Guys, it's Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 258th episode of Gantsilyera. It's a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So today is March 1, 2020, a Sunday. So I wake up today to make a podcast to catch up with you guys and show you four of the whips that I have. So recently I have been working on the fifth set of order from Rain. So I'm going to show you that, and afterwards maybe put some story or life stuff in the end of this video. So first off, I was able to put together the rainbow bag that she requested. So the fifth set of order from her is mostly bags, but yesterday she added up some coin purses that are designed like fruit slices. So the first one I'm gonna show you is this one. This is a rainbow colored bag. So the lines or the colors are in vertical and not horizontal. And for this one, I used half double crochet back and forth and made two panels of it that I connected on the side and bottom part first. And I'm still working on the handle or the strap part for this one using violet yarn. And she said that she wanted it to be about 35 inches long. So I'm still measuring it as I go. So this is my first whip and the first order from her. It is back and forth. The design is back and front. So I still have to make the strap for this, and then afterwards I needed to put the lining and the zipper. The second bag is for Mia, her daughter. And this is a watermelon inspired bag. So I was able to put together the body part, which is this some type of half circle. And it has some lining on the side that I incorporated. I slip stitch some white yarn on the side part of it. And it has a flap, just like this, in red. It's supposed to be fuchsia pink, but she requested for a red one. So I was able to make this flap part here, and it has some designs of filet crochet and some chains on it. So I still have to put the dots on it, which is required for this bag. I need to put some black dots so it will have the effect of a watermelon. And then maybe this week I'm going to work on the strap part and the lining and zipper. So that is the second bag she ordered from me. The third one is this one. So this one is a round flat bottom bag. The bottom part has a diameter of 6 inches. And I worked along since she wanted it to be close knit. So what I did was I used the shell stitch for this one. 2 rows for each color. And she suggested for green, yellow, pink, red, and violet one. So this is how it turned out. I made it a little bit higher because it is a drawstring bag. And I still to put the strap for it. And for the string here, for the closure, it has some tassels at the end part of it that I'm gonna incorporate later. So this is my project yesterday. The top parts have some design of picots on it. So this is the third bag. And then she's requesting for some coin purses that are fruit slices. Hi guys, to continue on, I have shown you this bag, and I have had a request for this on Shopee. But I canceled it because I wasn't able to commit to it. But some people on Shopee are requesting for this type of bag, a half circle bag. So I think in the future I will make some of it. So the fourth whip that I want to show you guys, since it is still the season of the granny, so I've been working on some granny squares that I want to turn into tops, just like what Miss Seta is making from before. So I use the yarn from JC Crochet, which is the gradient mallows yarn that has different shades of colors to it. So this is how one of it turned out. So this one is gonna take the whole cake of yarn for it, but this is my leftover. But I'm still gonna work on it, making it bigger, as bigger as I can. So that is how it turned out. The brown gradually turns into a combination of yellow and brown, then yellow, yellow and green, green and white, and the last one is the white part. So since I have two cakes of it that are in reverse, I've been working on the second one. So I'm hoping to make two panels for the back, for the front and back of the top that I'm gonna make. So this is very suitable since I have two cakes of it. So this one is in reverse. So it started with the white one, going to the combination of green and white. So I'm still to work on this, and this is some type of side project for me. Since you know me, I don't settle with just one project. So that is the fourth whip that I want to show you guys. So the other day, one of my neighbors, the one we buy some items from, a sari store near here, she also is the one that I go to when I want my cell phone to be reloaded or loaded up. So her sister, my customer from before who bought from me the character bonnets, who recently passed away, her sister, and that is the one of my neighbor, or the suke that I'm talking about. So she was rummaging her stuff and found the character bonnets that I made for her sister. So she wanted to make some type of use for it. So she wanted me to alter it a bit so that she can gift it to babies of her friends. So she gave me one of it just to alter and see if it would fit a baby. So what I did is I made some decreases on the brim part of it here. So I increased some stitches. So now I'm hoping that this will be fitted to a baby of 6-month-old, as she was saying. So this is gonna be the sample. I'm going to give this to her later so that she can measure it on the baby and gift it if ever it fits. So she also has some other hats that she wanted me to alter for her, but we're still going to check this first if it fits. So now I want to share with you guys some topics, but first I want to show you my recent purchase from Novo. We frequently go there. So the other day, Mama and I went because she was looking for something that she needed for the house, but we ended up buying other things. So I have been seeing this yarn from there that is used to sew in books, spiral books. So these are some of them that I bought from there. These are variegated yarns that is called Rabim, and it says here that is 100% acrylic. So before I have seen this, but I think it was pricey, so I didn't buy it from before. So lately I bought it in these shades because I want to try it out. And I think these are 30 grams each, and it is on the finer side. I think it's a fingering weight. So this is thinner than the acrylic yarn that I have been buying from Tabora. But I wanted to try it out, and it has this pink and violet shade in it. And at the store, it also has some other colors or shades. So if ever I get to go there again, I will buy more of it. So I just want to show you the drawing that Marius have been making as some type of craft related item. He has been fond of ships lately, and he is hoping to buy a made-up ship from China, but he is still waiting for it since it will take a while to get here. So he has drew this ship here. It's some type of battleship, and you can see the detail to it. So he is very fond of it, and he has been playing a game related to ships lately. So I just want to show you that. Sophie also has been drawing lately, and they are really into it. So I'm quite glad that they are, as some type of hobby or some type of side thing that they can do. And we have been very busy with the kids lately. Daniel has some appointments, and Marius just had some event at the school, and this week is gonna be their exam week, so they are also busy. They are also busy reviewing for it. Sophie is also going to her tutor and has been reviewing there also. So we are quite busy with that, and I have finished the Lost Land series. It is a puzzle game that has some story to it. So I am very into it these past days, but now that it is done for me or finished, I'm looking for other things to play with. And the appeal of Ragnarok has subsided for me. My curiosity in playing with it has subsided, but I'm still hoping to play with it on the side. So recently I have been watching this series on Netflix called Doc Martin. And at first it didn't spark my interest, but as I was watching it, it grew on me. And I started with season 8, and after watching the whole of season 8, I started with season 1. And the characters really are very interesting, and the plot is really nice, having a doctor that has fear with blood. And I like the romance part of it, or the love story parts of it. Very interesting, and the plot and the episodes are very packed with surprises. So I have been watching that lately, and it is called Doc Martin. I think they have that on the UK. It is based in UK, and the setting is really nice. It reminds me of the movie Leap Year. The setting on Leap Year is in Ireland, and I think it's in the other part, the Doc Martin setting. So I really loved watching it recently. I got hooked with it. And I have a story for you, a craft related story that I want to incorporate to the last parts of my podcast. Just a short one, so that you can know me a little bit better. So I have a story from way back, from when I was in elementary grade. Grade 6, we were taught home economics. I remember the boys are separated from the girls. So the girls are taking home economics class, and the boys are taking practical arts. And I was really interested with some of it, but I'm quite happy that the boys were separated with the girls, um, with that subject, home economics. I remember our teacher on grade 6, because when I was in grade 5, there is an incident or an accident where we were at the outside of her room, and I bumped into one of her flower pots or plants, and I broke one of her pots. So that's quite interesting, because the same teacher was my teacher on grade 6. So during our home economics class, we were taught different things like embroidery, sewing, and crochet. So when I started having the interest with crochet then. And also, I remember one of my cousins making some double crochet necklace. So that also sparked my interest. And when we were at the home economics class, I'm very fast on making the doilies, or the motifs as we call it then. But my tension is very loose, although I'm very fast with it. So my teacher, she said that I can make her some motifs for her bolero. So my tension is very loose, but I was able to make all of the motifs for it. But in the end, she didn't like how it turned out. She didn't tell me, but she made one of my schoolmates to remake it for me. So I was quite in awe with it because I have worked on it for a while, but it's okay. And my schoolmate has a tighter tension, so maybe she like it better that way. So that is one of the stories that I have for you guys. So today here it's a bit sunny and I am going to start preparing for church today. I'm hoping you guys have a fine day, a fine weather, and some relaxing and family bonding time. That's it from me. Bye for now. Hi guys, it's a sunny morning today. I'm off to church. You can see mama's plants here. I think this one is a snake plant. We have aloe veras, and she has this other plant here. I think this one is the spider plant, and then she has some orchids too here. So those are mama's plants here at the veranda. It's a sunny day, a little bit dim though, and back there is my auntie's house. So I just want to show you guys before I go. Bye.